Now, one thing I've just realized is that I've misspelled the name of one of the arrays. It should be locations rather than locations. You can see here we've defined locations array, no location. Okay, now after the if a locations array isn't empty, create another if statement. If isn't empty, this time array called getters. Okay, and now we're going to execute some code. We're going to create another loop for each getters as key equals value. Okay, and in this loop, we're going to use a switch statement. Switch, and we're going to be passing as a argument, we're going to be passing the key. Okay, now, first case will be srch4 and break after we've done what we need to do here. Now, srh4, because every key passed here is taken from the get, which means it's using get function method, which means it's taken from the URL. So all these parameters here are actually passed to this getters array. Now we can actually go through the different cases, checking if these ones are inside of this getters array itself, and if they are, then we can push some SQL statement to the queries array, which we've predefined here. So now what we're gonna do, if there is search for, then what we want to be passed to the queries array. We're going to first type array push, which means add at the end of the array, and the array name is queries, and add our SQL statement, which is, it's going to be opening and closing brackets. So bk.title like, and now we could do it in two different ways. We could simply type in single quote, percentage sign, then double quote to escape our string, our SQL statement, then single dot, and we could say type in get and the name of the srch4 single quote square bracket dot, then double quote, then percentage sign, and a single quote. But now we are really using the values which we already have collected from this getters array. So what we can do, rather than doing this way, after the for each line, after the beginning of the for each statement, we can simply convert the key to an array and then put this array into the SQL statement. To do this, we simply have to simply have to type $, then open curly brace, and then our key variable. So another $, key, closing curly brace equals the value which is assigned to this specific key. And now, rather than doing this way, all we have to do is to remove all these get global variable and simply place our variable string converted into variable, actually our key converted into variable inside of those single quotes. So we've got this bk title like search for, then or bk description like, we actually can copy this search for here, like search for, or bk.isbn like search for. What that means, when someone's typing in something into our text field, then we want to compare with the part of this whatever they've typed into the search field matches part of any title, part of any description, or part of any ISBN number in a database. If it does, then obviously we're going to display some records. So this is our first statement. This is statement for SRCH4 text field. Next case will be SRCH category. And if we have this, if it isn't blank, and if someone selected something from the categories drop-down menu, then array push, again array queries, and our statement within double quotes. So our statement this time for the category will be bk.category equals SRCH category. Okay, so that's everything for this one. Then we've got case SRCH cover, break, after that array push queries, and our statement here. So we've got bk.co.cover ID equals SRCH cover. Okay, the next one will be case SRCH author, break. Let's just copy this and modify this slightly to save us some time. It's going to be bkaut, and it's author ID equals search author. Then we've got case SRCH language, again let's copy this one and replace it with bklang.lang ID equals SRCH language. Okay, then we've got after the language we have year, case SRCH year, break, copy this again, and this time is going to be slightly different. We're going to use our year function, year bk date dot date released, okay, equals search year. Okay, and the last one will be location case SRCH locations, break. We copy this one, queries. This time we're going to have it as bk lock dot location ID. We can remove this, is in lock query. There we go. And that means what we're doing with this last one, because obviously I'm assuming previous ones are fairly obvious, but this last one, what it does, it uses in function to check whether location ID is inside of the lock query array. As you can see, we've been actually imploding all these locations array through the using the comma. So location query has, let's say, a few records there separated by comma, and it checks whether this location ID is inside of those, is any of those records separated by comma, if matches the record separated by comma. So that's basically here. Now in the next video we're going to have a look at how to join our main SQL statement together with all those passed to us actually through the, depending on what values are passed through the URL.